Hey, it's Dave from CheapWineFighter.com with another wine on this snowy February day. I think we had 12 months of plague, and now we've had 3 months of snowstorm. I don't know what's next. Locusts, fish falling from the sky. I don't know. But I'm happy because I got a wine that I really like. It's I always pick up the bottle and look at it, and there's not too much to read here. Troublemaker by Austin Hope 13. It's a blend. Syrah, Grenache, Mourvedre, which are the ingredients of a GSM blend from the Southern Rhone Valley, along with the Zinfandel and Petit Syrah, just to add some spice and some different flavors. And the interesting thing about this, the reason why it's 13, it's, rather than a date, because it's actually from the 2016, 2017, and the 2018 vintages. All the grapes in here have been in oak for as a minimum of 15 months and as much as 27 months in American and French oak barrels. Now, I got a feeling that only a small portion of it was in 27 months. But that's not really how red blends in this price range are constructed. Typically, a $12 red blend is made to be a $12 red blend. But here everything's 15 in oak and more. Seems to be like old school. They don't actually spell it out. They don't say how they came about all these things, but it reminds me of back in the old days when a winery, they would make a $40 Cabernet, and what they didn't use for that, they put it in a $20 blend, and what they didn't use for that, they blended everything left over and made that into a wine, and they sold that for 10. And that's before all the wine brands came around, and everything's very targeted, and it would just, everything would work their way down until the very end, where they just blend it all together, and you get something interesting for a good price every year. And that's what this seems to be, except I don't think it is exactly that. They seem to have put a lot of effort into finding the different grapes, going to different locations. Most of it, I think almost 50% of it's from Paso Robles. And then the rest of it's from Arroyo Grande, Susan Valley, a little bit from Lodi, a little bit from Monterey. They went out of their way to find a lot of these different grapes. And when you have 30 years of winemaking experience in Paso Robles, you meet a lot of people and make a lot of friends, and you have access to a lot of these different grapes. And here they seem to put it to good use. The reputation of Paso Robles is that they don't care what anybody else does. They make the wine the way they want to make it. And this Troublemaker by Austin Hope Family Wines. I'm going to take a sip. Seems to be an example of that, because you don't find a lot of this kind of wine, how they constructed it, to go through all this effort. I mean, it's not easy finding all these things, and it's not easy making it a bit of wine that's been in oak barrel for 27 months, blended with oak that's, wine that's been in oak for 15 months. And usually when you're making a blend, everything's been in oak for the same amount of time, or close to it, or you're actually putting no oak with some oak. Here you're getting some diverse wines going on and making something out of it, and it tastes delicious. I mean, I never grade wine because my views are mine. I mean, my experience is my experience. The whole website is designed to tell people to go out and get your own experience with wine. Don't listen to what other people tell. Wine ain't great because somebody else said so. Wine's great because you loved it. And I actually love this bottle of wine. Don't trust me. Try it yourself. Take a sip. I'm going to take another sip. It's big, it's bold, it's flavorful, but it's got balance. It never gets too far, and it's got enough texture, enough rougher edges to go along with the ripe fruit. Yeah, it does a really nice job. It's I don't know. I mean, it's just I wasn't really in the mood. I mean, to do a wine review. It's kind of blah, and started drinking it and picked me right up. It's what you need when you're on the third week of snow and 2-degree temperatures. So hopefully everybody else up there is drinking wine and feeling good too. So be safe. Take it easy. Keep it cheap. Adios. And I'll talk to everybody in a couple days. Bye-bye.